Some people build, some people maintain, some people simply hold. In Bitcoin, all three groups depend on each other, but they don't all contribute in the same way. This creates a tension that economists call the public goods problem. When something benefits everyone, how do you make sure enough people pay the price to keep it alive? Segment 1. Public Goods 101. A public good is something anyone can use without reducing its availability to others, and no one can be easily excluded from it. Examples: clean air, street lighting, national defense. Bitcoin security is a kind of public good. Once the network is secure, everyone benefits from it, whether or not they mined a single block or ran a single node. Segment 2. The roles in the Bitcoin ecosystem. Miners provide security by expending energy paid directly via block rewards and fees. Developers write, maintain, and upgrade the code, paid indirectly via donations, grants, or sponsorships. Nodes validate transactions and enforce consensus rules, usually unpaid, purely voluntary. HODLers hold coins, create scarcity, and provide a stable demand floor, indirectly incentivized via price appreciation. Segment 3. The free rider problem. Because Bitcoin is open access, a person can hold Bitcoin without mining or running a node. A miner can benefit from network effects without funding development. A developer can contribute without holding coins, or can hold coins without contributing further. In theory, too many free riders could weaken the system. In practice, Bitcoin's design embeds enough self-interest alignment to keep the game going. Segment 4. HODL as a contribution. At first glance, HODLing looks like doing nothing. But in a monetary network, HODLers reduce sell pressure, helping price stability. They give miners confidence in the value of their rewards. They signal long-term trust, attracting more participants. In game theory terms, HODL is a form of positive externality. Segment 5. Funding the builders. Developers and researchers face the toughest part of the public goods game. Their work benefits everyone, but direct compensation is rare. Solutions have emerged. Grants from Bitcoin-focused companies or nonprofits, open source sponsorships via platforms like GitHub, voluntary dev funds from mining pools. This is a constant tension. Bitcoin resists central planning, but its code still needs caretakers. Segment 6. Equilibrium and fragility. Right now, the balance holds. Miners secure the chain, nodes enforce the rules, HODLers provide value, stability. Developers keep the protocol robust. But what happens post-subsidy, when transaction fees must carry all of mining's incentives? That's when the public goods game could get harder, and when the question of who really pays for Bitcoin security will matter the most. Closing. Bitcoin is a living experiment in incentive alignment. It shows that, with the right rules, even a network full of free riders can keep moving forward, as long as enough people see their own fortune tied to the system's survival. But it also leaves us with a warning. Public goods survive on the thin thread of shared self-interest. Break that, and the whole web unravels. Reflection. Do you see HODLing as an active contribution to Bitcoin, or just passive speculation? Should Bitcoin developers be funded in a more systematic way, or would that compromise its independence? How might the ecosystem change when block subsidies end and transaction fees rule the game?